The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Here comes a mighty effort. Oh, crossbar! Decent enough try.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Pinches it off him. A couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Drogba! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. He's gone for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Matheus Cunha tries to play it through. This might spell danger, and he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
After 16 minutes is number 27.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
It's a promising position. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Bellingham, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Yaya Toure. Mbappe. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get free. And it's Gray. Passing nice and neat. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bellingham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And a shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Manchester United really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Out to the left it goes. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Dumfries.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, it's Dembele. Matheus Cunha. He's a sharp little ball here. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Menu. He might be in here. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't. You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that's the keeper's ball. And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Up he goes! And he's found the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
48 minutes is
simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Liverpool grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Gray. He's on it, can he get away? Played out to the right. Bellingham is fouled. And that was nowhere near his best. Over to the left. He has found the way through. Now that's well seen too. Toure kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Out to the right, and here's Dembele. Aims beyond the defence.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Now it's Dumfries. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Oh, super ball! Shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Can he finish? Manchester United have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, strongly challenged there. Toure takes control of it and he's on the move. Menu. And here's Dembele. Now it's Drogba. Oh, good. And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out. De Gea deals with that nice and simple. And shifted it to the flank. Rijkaard. And here's Dembele. Looking for the run. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Dumfries. And the break is on. He's picked his way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very...
And this is Drogba. It's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10, Matthias Cunha. Number 19, Mbumu. Number 27, number 13, number 37.
Whatever
Menu.
happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Number 9,
Cleared away.
Number 41, Fernandez. Number 16,
Mathias Nunes.
Ahmad.
Deep
Number
through.
18,
Van Dijk
Matthias
makes the
Nunes.
interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Alexander-Arnold hurtling down that right flank. And that is out of play. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's good running with the ball. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Quick look, then plays it in. Shot a goal!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Van der Ven gets across to intercept that. Now it's Ahmad. And this is Hernandez. It's a good foot in there. Oh, that's a key interception. Gray. Matthias Nunes. And it's Dembele. And that interception was most necessary. And time is up. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Drogba claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Please have your entry tickets at hand as it's
The
time
end
for
of the game.
today's winning lottery
Reflections? Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Longevity, loyalty.
Truly unique, Peter. Easily one of Italy's greatest players, and some consider him to be the greatest of the lot.
Great chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Number 14.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Rooney.
Looking for the run. Dembele looking to get on the end of this. He gets big. Yes! That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 7 minutes is number
Satisfyingly
20.
simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Neymar knocks it into space. He is... Oh, shooting chance! Early ball out from the back. Yaya Toure. Bellingham. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Robertson. Rijkaard. Now Mbappe. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Tries to play it through. He's in space and looking for options. Well read, and the danger is averted. And here's Rooney. Drogba is always scanning the pitch for targets, and he's managed to get free, and he's there to make the challenge. Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Rijkaard. Robertson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicely weighted ball. Great vision. It's a promising position. Played in deep. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. So what can they make of this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking for options for movement. Shot, surely! There's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Chance here to counter. Totti. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Mbappe. Can he spark a counter here? Floated through. Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Stood up well to him there. And here's Mbappe.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Totti in the hunt and looking threatening. Cleared without complication. Taken back almost at once. Oh, it's come loose! Liverpool heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Pelé. Can he get it through? Oh, that's fabulous. Looking to go deep. Up he goes! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
That was lovely, that.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And this could be the final action of the first half. Drogba! And he gets rid in a hurry. And we've reached half-time. Liverpool come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Liverpool head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And the action is back underway. Tries to pass it through. He's got away. Delivery from Mbappe. That has been knocked clear. Oh no, what has happened here? Cafu gets good distance on it. He's looking wide. Mbappe! He's got full! No mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Liverpool go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Now it's Totti. It'll be a throw-in. Totti. And this is Rooney. He's had it taken off him. Now, can they get him away? And it's Lam, chips it through. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's a good ball. Tries a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Rooney.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Passes short and sharp. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And a chance! And it's in! Toure has created one goal already. And he was quick to react. Totti. And it's Rooney. Rooney is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's made its way to him. And he's heaved it away and reclaimed it in a trice.
You can think ahead, but not take your eye off the ball, and he did.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester
Number
United
10,
can now introduce the first of their
Number
substitutes.
9, Messi. Number 6,
Cafu,
Neymar. Number
Ribéry.
14, Rooney.
Has a look and
Number
plays it
23,
forward. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ribéry. No, that's been intercepted.
Ibrahimovic.
Rijkaard.
Number 5,
Spread it
Bale.
left.
Number 20,
He's shifting through the gears here.
Number 8, Hazard.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Bale looking to play him in, and this is Bale. Chance for a shot! Just a quarter of an hour to play. In with the challenge.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Dembele has it out wide and in space. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Hazard. He's a sharp little ball here. Back into the middle.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Hazard, and he decides to cross it.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Shoots! Thinks one through. Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! Right back in the game! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I query, Peter, whether he should have been allowed to do that in the first place, but absolutely nothing wrong with the finish.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He has found the way through. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Threads one in.
Added time.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now it's Yaya Toure. Look at the real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Liverpool have their second corner now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cafu. And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to kick off. The excitement
match.
already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweeper keepers, Peter, because his feet are almost as good as his hands.
Now it's Yaya Toure. Ball comes in. That's an excellent interception. That's a good ball out wide. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. That's a nicely shaped ball. Rui Costa. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Messi threads one in. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira. It's a pretty loose pass. That's been slipped through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. He's gone for goal. Off the post. Yamal. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Toure gets into some space. Keeper's dealt with that. And the shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And this is Messi. He's got away. He gets big. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, cracking ball. Can he get on the end of this? And it's made its way. Takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either. Chance for a shot! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! A finish of true class! And Saudi Arabia take the lead! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Mbappe! And that wasn't far away.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Vieira.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
There's the shot! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Shapes to shoot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe. And it's Robertson. He is through here. And this is Drogba. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That has ended up in no man's land.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's some great running on show here. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Dembele is herring after that one. Messi. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, good spread. Yamal. Great chance! Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Can he finish? Yes! They are purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
A case now of complete control. Played out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Alexander-Arnold. That's Rijkaard. And it's Yaya Toure. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Knocks it out wide. Tries to play it through.
Been indicated.
Rui Costa. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Yamal. And it's half-time here. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
And we're off again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And he's managed to get free. Robertson. Bellingham. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! He scored! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
After 53 minutes is
Liverpool give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Puyol,
Ousmane Dembélé.
back to the keeper,
Ousmane Dembélé.
and it's Puyol.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
That's a sharp pass. Rui Costa.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Referee's given a throw. Almost an hour gone. Tries to pass it through. Looking to play him in. Counter-attack chance for Saudi Arabia. Driven forward. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Now it's Van Basten. Yaya Toure. Mbappe. Ball played for Rijkaard. Out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. And a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Robertson. Yaya Toure. And it's Bellingham. And here's Dembele. Distributed tidily. Lofted in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
It's been shipped out wide. Yaya Toure, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Vieira, just about up to 75 minutes. Great vision, good ball, good take. Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now this could be a chance. Liverpool have reclaimed it. Yaya Toure. Not the most accurate pass. It'll be a throw-in. Davids. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Foot in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played out towards the right wing. Some good work on the right flank here. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Drogba. Pressure coming in from all directions. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rummenigge going about things with real menace. Yaya Toure. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, it's Van Basten. The ball has bounced loose now. Dembele. Bellingham. And this is Drogba. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Bellingham. Bellingham running with the ball. This might spell danger. Tries a shot!
Added time.
And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
And he's quick to snatch it back. It's Park Ji-sung. And this is Rooney. Deep cross.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
And this is Drogba. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now he's off and running. Yaya Toure. Now it's Dembele. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Koundé clears it away. And now the breakaway. Now it's Gullit. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Rooney. Van Dijk gives no quarter whatsoever. Now it's Drogba. Robertson. Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's heaved it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Dembele.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Liverpool with the corner. They're first. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And this is Rooney. He's found a way through. Takes a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Now it's Rooney. He's found a way past, looking for the run. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Rooney. Yaya Toure is always scanning the pitch for targets. It's Park Ji-sung. Right card! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Dembele.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now the delivery. Brilliantly cut out. Eto'o. Now it's Gullit. Can he get on the end of this? Alexander-Arnold gets into some space. Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's really nicely played. And he's there to get it away. Fired deep towards the back post. Schmeichel deals with that nice and simple. Now it's Rooney. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Eto'o gets through on his own. Real chance! No mistake! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very...
He gets big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Now it's Dembele. Tries to pass it through. He's got away. He slings a terrific header.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Park Ji-sung. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Dembele.
There will be one
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Well, that's beautifully weighted. The less said about that pass, the better. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Parked on the road outside the stadium.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Can he latch on to this? He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, super ball. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Fletcher showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bellingham. Now it's Drogba. And they win it back again. Looking for a runner. And it's Fletcher. And here's Rooney. It's Rooney! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
That pass isn't the best. Drogba is onto it in a flash. And this is Dembele. Almost an hour gone. Robertson gets into a good position. Big header! It's run loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Dispatched clinically. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Rooney. Shot could be on. Trying to hit the front line here. Aimed beyond the defence. Hit into the middle. He's got full. Drogba. And he's intervened well there. Hullet. And a chance! And here's Hullet. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe. Yaya Toure. Oh, real chance to break. Well, played right into his path. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
In with the challenge. Looking to play him in.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Rooney. And this is Fletcher. And this is Hullet. Manchester United have reclaimed it. And here's Park Ji-sung.
Park Ji-sung really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rooney. And he was alert to it. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Cantona coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, it's no doubt a positive one. They want to make sure they finish the job from here.
Ferdinand deals with that comfortably.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Nice looking ball. We're back in possession and ready to go again.
There will be 1 minute
We are
at a
into
time.
overtime. He's gone for goal! That carried quite a threat. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Liverpool were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort
Hello,
unrewarded.
attendees. This is
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The excitement
match.
already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I've always liked this guy, Jordan Henderson. Someone who has had unrealistic expectations to live up to, but his athleticism, his improved passing, the fact that he's become more adventurous has definitely made him a much better player, and all underpinned by a great desire and real commitment.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Bellingham. He's in plenty of space here. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Dembele, driving through the middle. Oh, shooting chance! Loose. Oh, he's been caught. In he goes again. That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rijkaard with the clearance. And it's Robertson in with the challenge. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Just the goalkeeper. Chance, surely! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Yeah, but I really like that link-up there. I think something I'm sure they can work on again and get it right.
Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. It is a corner, good chance. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Doué in acres of space out wide. And he's cut it out. That's a good ball out wide.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
So it is still 0-0. And here's Doué. He's found a way through. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Nicely shaped ball. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Tries to pass it through.
Oh, great feat, that.
He has found a way through. Chance for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Raul gets through, shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to...
He rises! Harmlessly behind.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Dembele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in space and looking for options. Oh, what has happened here? And it's hoisted clear. Oh, this ended up in no man's land. Oh, nice touch. Doué. Great defending, strong and determined. And now the breakaway. Oh, well measured. He's on it. Can he get away? Real chance! Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Jordan Henderson gets a foot in and wins the ball. Doué.
Such good technique.
He's found a way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Dembele. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nicely weighted ball. Doué providing an outlet on that flank. Doué! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Knocks it into space. No, it's Doué. Good claim. No margin for error there. Doué unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Raul. He's a sharp little ball here.
Oh, really well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. Rijkaard. And the counter is on. Eric Garcia deals with that comfortably. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for
Just
those
a
two
quick
goals.
request today
They'll have
for
to take
everybody
some
to
risks
please
now
kindly
to try and get
remove any
back in this
cars
game.
parked on the road
And
outside
it's
the
easier
stadium.
said than done, as we know.
And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Looking for the run. Carvajal calmly anticipates. And he skips past his man, and he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk makes the interception. Yaya Toure. And Robertson. Mbappe is on to... There's the shot! Well, now he's gone for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that could well leave a mark. Liverpool get their fourth corner. Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Yaya Toure. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Tries to play it through. Dembele. Doué has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Well, there's a probing ball. Knocks it out wide. Rijkaard. And it's Yaya Toure. And here's Drogba. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That could spell trouble. He is through here. Real chance here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe. That's tidy. He's got away. It's run loose here. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Carvajal. Bellingham. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Yaya Toure. Rijkaard. It's Bellingham. And here's Drogba. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Not the most accurate pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's got away. Well, that pass isn't the best. He won't be happy with that one. Robertson. Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away? Doué is wide and looking to get onto this. Can he finish? Bellingham. And it's Drogba. Yaya Toure. Robertson. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Yaya Toure.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And this is Dembele. Bellingham. Oh, well played, well played. That's that, the end. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
Goes for a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
And this is Torres. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Tries the cross. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Yaya Toure! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a promising position. Oh, they could be caught out here. Fernando Torres. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Yamal.
Flamengo really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Wriggles his way through. He's shifting through the gears here. In by Fernando Torres. Good read, needed to be. Just about within shooting range. Not the most accurate pass. Yaya Toure is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Well-timed, excellent interception. Bellingham. And it's Hernandez. And it's Hazard, distributed tidily. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham going face-to-face with his great rival. Takes the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Yaya Toure. Guardiola. Out to the left it goes. Nicely weighted ball. Yamal is in a really good position out wide. Good effort from distance. He's got away with one there. Alexander-Arnold. The pass is intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's burst! It's Drogba!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Dembele. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was... He's having a go! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Liverpool have their third corner. Flamengo has the chance to go the other way. Robertson.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Alexander-Arnold.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Shoots! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period.
I'd like to
Let us
draw
see
your
what the
attention
second
to the
half
screen
brings.
right now for information on our
So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Drogba. And Alexander-Arnold. That is good alertness. Yamal. Oh, super find. He's picked it. Kane! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hernandez with the delivery. Spread out to the left. Now it's Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bellingham. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, they've got it again. And it's Bellingham. Great vision. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Drogba deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
It's a good ball out wide. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he was shooting chance! And yes, it's there! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Liverpool have taken the lead.
Well, talk about the perfect start.
Shot, surely! It's in! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Del Piero gets into a good position. Oh, that was vital. Drogba. Dembele, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Nicely spread. He is through here. Bullish header! Goal! Flamengo! And the comeback is complete. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitutions taking place.
Flamengo have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Knocks it into space.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Plays a sharp little ball here, and he's picked it up out wide. Rodrigo. Terrific header! And that would have won it.
Haaland really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Threads one in. That is a... Can he finish? Oh, should have put that away.
James has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Liverpool are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
That's a cute ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Over to the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Flamengo have their second corner now. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking for options for movement. Hazard. And that is out of play. Stood up well to him there. Can he get it through? And he's intervened well there.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Yaya Toure. Oh, well measured. Mbappe! Expertly cut out, really nicely done. James. Throw it. Yamal. That has ended up in no man's land. Aimed beyond the defence. He slings it in, and this is Drogba. Rice deals with that comfortably. And that is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Pete.
Chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And they're back on the ball again. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that is one way to stop him. And he has been fouled there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nico Williams receives it in a wide position. Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's a sharp pass. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's been caught now, and the shot! Sticks it away! River Plates are level. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Nicely weighted ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Terrific header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Bellingham, Dembele, shot a goal! It's a goal! And they're back in front! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And he plays one through. That's going to go a long way. Valverde is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Toure with the foul. He's looking wide. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Mbappe. Somewhat off target. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a really well-measured ball. It'll be a throw-in. Mbappe! Oh, it's come off the upright. Yaya Toure. Looking for the run. Oh. Great chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Alvarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Alvarez plays it short. Threads one in. That's good defending, very good defending. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely aimed pass.
Zubeldia.
He is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Caught offside that time. Now that's well seen too. Nico Williams is in a really good position out wide. Now it's Drogba. Knocks it into space. He's found a way through. He's found some space. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the lead now is... Tries a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Danilo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe in acres of space out wide.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
It's a pretty loose pass. That has been cut short. Dembele is always scanning the pitch for targets. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're underway again. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Back into the middle. Over it! And the shot! He's scored! And the second half is off to a flyer. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And yes, it's him again. River Plate get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response.
It's Dembele! And he hits the net. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
After 53 minutes is...
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That is good alertness. Can he get it through? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Lovely ball and a real chance now. Zubeldia gets it clear. River Plate can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now, can they get him away? And he cuts out the supply. Rijkaard makes the interception. He's on it, can he get away? That's a shade optimistic. Nice looking ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He is through here.
Zubeldia
Gets it away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And this is Dembele, and it's Dembele. Mbappe with the clearance. Mbappe, and the finish! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. He's going for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Oh, that's clever. William climbs up big! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now, this could be a chance. And this is Dembele! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, he takes home the match ball. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter.
And he shoots! Loose ball, oh, he's been caught on, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Great vision. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Liverpool have themselves a chance from the spot. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.